We got Charleston White revealing why he testified on his friend as a kid. And guess what? Charleston White said he'll do it again. He said he'll snitch again. Yeah, you know, we just got the video. I don't know if y'all seen that reaction. We just checked that out last. But we had a video of Charleston White actually in court snitching on his homeboys. You feel me? His dogs, his day ones. Snitching on them, saying his full government name. Like, damn. Damn, boy. That was telling your name, dude. That what you asked me my name for? So you just wanted my first and my last name? I'm thinking you just trying to make fun, you feel me? Throw a little joke here and there, but you was trying to document me to rap. Crazy. Let's get straight to it, y'all.
Well, I just seen that, and I just want to say, I remember I saw an interview on No Jumper that Brick Baby said when I went to jail that it was the game guard. The game guard finally got me. From all that talking, dissing street gang member. Brick Baby, if you ever see this interview, look like the Crip guard got y'all. And they got your ass in a mean headlock too. The feds. Yeah.
But Charleston couldn't wait for this opportunity, y'all boys. He been dreaming about this. He was like, what, boy. All right, I've been talking to Wack 100 too, boy. He finna set y'all ass up. Watch this. That boy said the Crip gods. He different.
Yeah. This separates the men from the boys right up. Yeah. This separate the men from the boys. I just had some pending state charges. And like the old told me, you can.
I ain't gonna lie, if y'all know anything about Brick Baby in the last couple videos we seen, boy, Brick Baby can't wait to go to jail. It look like he actually will be comfortable there. Y'all seen how he was talking to 60? He trying to hit 607 Unc. I thought I was lying when I heard that, boy. I see in the next interview, boy, Adam 22 and what's her name both trying to hit Unc. What? And Carmen too?
You can buy state charges all day long. They just want some money out your ass. But when the feds come get you, they don't want no money. They want your ass or some information. One.
He ain't lying.
They want something. So
yes.
They don't want no money. They got all the money in the world. They make money. So
dog, hearing Charleston say this, bro, it's like, I don't know. You know when he say it just be like a little more true. But when 607 Unc said the same, bro, I was like, nah, this is so bizarre, bro. It can't be true, bro. Like, how could it be true? You feel me? That's way weirder at Adam 22 than we thought it was, y'all, boy. They got the Diddy files online. Like, what? Huh? Y'all ain't hiding it?
So, yeah, the feds want your ass or some information.
All right.
Speaking of the feds, man, I woke up 3 days ago. I seen a video.
By feds, he meant Adam 22.
Video. I think you were 16 in this footage. It looked like somebody did their homework, but this was never seen before in the public manner.
I don't think nobody did their homework. Somebody within the government system released that. Because, you know, I nanny boo-booed the city after I beat them charges. So not only did I nanny boo-boo the city, I talked about some dirty police officers, dropped their names, and brought up the Dacian Steptoe and the officer Garrett Holsich right after I beat my charges. So, nigga, I
remember that.
At the city. So this is old news coverage. So I was locked. This is old news coverage of '93. I was a Jew.
I low key, I ain't gonna say it's illegal because it's public records, but it might be some illegal about that by releasing a minor information of an expunged case too. Like, you feel me? That I don't know now. It might be some lawsuits coming on Charleston side.
Juvenile at the time, so my face was blurred. They couldn't show my face back then. So there's no way an average citizen on the internet done dug this deep to get an archive of a news footage, nigga, from 1993, 92. Nah, that was an inside release.
But do you consider that snitching on your friends though?
For one, them wasn't my friend.
I was ratting. And you claimed it was your friends for all this time. Matter of fact, what? Them wasn't your friend. This and the changing of the stories is crazy, though. I ain't even trying to pause this video. We rocking.
You gotta think, homie. This is
well, now they not his friends. Crazy.
How you go put street rules down at 14, 15, 16? How? I'm not a street kid. I'm not a criminal. I'm a kid who was raised to tell the truth. When my mama come in and say, son, what happened? Mama, I didn't do that. I got to pay for a lawyer. I got 2 lawyers. Carl Mallory.
He ain't snitching. Them ain't his friends. That's what your mama told you. Them ain't your friends, right? Why the fuck was you hanging around them then? Nah. Why the fuck was you there when it happened then, right? Oh, them was your, why was you there? How did you, they ain't kidnap you. I know you ain't get kidnapped. Cause you wouldn't have had to say nothing. You would have been a victim. You was a co-defendant. Snitching. You was a rat. Talking about, oh, them ain't my friends. Not no more. Nobody fuck with you no more, Goofy.
And Louis Stearns. Louis Stearns became Judge Stearns. Judge Louis Stearns. But nigga, I had 2 paid for lawyers. My mama is a well-to-do mama. I'm just playing, I ain't playing. I'm an adolescent.
Nah, I said playing gangster. You were playing, yeah, you were playing. Got your ass caught and snitched instantly.
Going through an adolescent stage of rebellion.
Shut up, you.
I ain't no street. Hell yeah, I'm gonna tell on you. I've been telling since I was a little bitty boy. I've been telling all my life. Mama, Kevin did, nigga, I've been telling to, yeah, so all of a sudden I ain't gonna tell. And my mama crying saying, son, and then fuck them. I met them in the 8th grade. I don't know them. I didn't go to elementary with them. These project kids, and this is what I want to show people. The well-to-do kids have no loyalty to the project kids. Hell yeah, I'm gonna tell on you. My lawyer say, hey, who shot him? He did. He's the worst candidate. He been in and out of juvenile system. I'm a good kid. Hell yeah, I'm gonna play good boy. F that.
You wasn't playing. You was a rat. Like you said, you was always telling ass boy, mama said, nah, you was faking gangster. That's what it was. You can't be faking both. You see how you trying to pick and choose when it's good? You want to be this when it's good? It's the same story though. It's the same story though. You not even on a different story, switching it up late. You in the same story right now. You trying to play both sides. You was a booty trying to be down and your ass told when that shit got real. I know some just like you.
There's no honor amongst thieves. So
there's no honor amongst thieves. You just say you a civilian. Don't make yourself a thief. You not a gang. You not nothing. Remember, you was a civilian. You said that you a good do boy. You was telling since mama and them. You was, yeah, shut the fuck up with this, bro. Stop lying to your damn self. You sound crazy at this point, bro. It's only 4 minutes in the video. You telling 6 stories at the same time. Shut your booty ass up, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, that ain't snitching. In from the jump.
Chill.
I say, hell yeah, I told nigga, my mama came in, he did it,
you
mama.
overpausing too much.
And my lawyer and them say, this is what we
talking
going
too
with.
much during the video.
That's how I became famous on the internet. Remember the situation, me and your first interview? That's how, so now we back to the beginning of how Charleston White got started.
Rat Williams.
Kid and his son with that Pop Hunter kid.
Rat Williams.
Same situation. That's what made me come forward. How we go? So how we gonna trick the kids into streets and you not raised in the streets?
Y'all hear this? Remember the first 4 minutes?
Come to the police station. I remember one time, me and my cousin snuck out the house, and we went to mess with some girls stealing cars. The police get on us. Them get arrested and go to juvenile. I get away. Do you know what my mama said the first thing she did when she went down to pick my cousin up from juvenile? I know Charleston was with y'all. Where he at?
He told on us. He went home.
My brother committed a murder. My mama...
Now he trying to make it seem like he got away or some shit. Nah, they finna find that footage too. It's coming. You told, bruh. They gonna find a body cam for that one because since you ain't get arrested, you just snitched on everybody else. They went to juvenile and shit. Your ass is a rat, bruh. Damn, all these emojis and shit keep popping up, bruh.
Made him go turn himself in. Homie, I come from an honorable, upstanding family. I don't have no crooked mama. Son, you tell these people the truth. So, I wasn't raised with street. I was raised to tell.
Is that what made you so passionate about the Pop Hunter situation?
Yeah, because how you gonna tell a kid to go against his mama? Because of some street codes who everybody break. Everybody break these codes. Everybody break these codes. When we got arrested, all these older than me. There was a news article in 2004, 2005 by Bob Ray Sanders in the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. I never got to read none of the articles back in the 90s, but homie, we was on the front page paper of every news station. The news media described me as being the youngest, the smallest, but the brains out of the bunch. Homie.
You keep saying we. You know you want to say them N-words. Yeah, you know that's what you want to say. You just said it one of your friends. You just said that 2 seconds ago, bruh. You see how you trying to tell 6 different stories is one? Like, bruh, what the f***? You want all the good. Oh, so you was with the guys now, right? You snitched. But you snitched. Oh, but they wasn't your friends. Oh, but you been telling since you was born. Bruh, your story is crazy. I don't know. I think he finally hit his point. You feel me? Ain't no more, like, he going back too much on the stories. Like, damn, like, everything he say now is like, how about that one time you said?
All these niggas older than me.
Boy said he the brains.
Ran away from home because my mama had just had my little sister.
You was the detriment to the game.
Because I ain't the baby no more. And I'm being rebellious. My mama just had a new baby.
You was the end of them.
I'm 13 going on 14. It's the summer going.
That's what they told your dumb ass to get you to keep talking. That's called manipulation. They manipulated your dumb, stupid, goofy, gullible ass. That's what they did. They got you was a victim. You are a victim.
From 8th grade to, I'm just being rebellious. I ain't no criminal.
We know.
I've been playing
I'm just being rebellious. No, you trying to be down, getting caught and snitching. Like, bruh, I don't know, bro. He just said he was a good kid, bro, and he trying to tell us about this one story, and that post been he was a whole. But then that one story, he wasn't even friends with them, so he trying to make it seem like he was there by accident. He got kidnapped or some. But it's all this weed too at the same time. Like, bro, his story. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, you see the confusion? Y'all see why I keep pausing? Just chill. Just chill.
Flute in the band. I go on family vacations. We eat dinner at the table. We don't eat dinner in our room. I got my own bedroom with my own bunk beds. I got a desk right there, a real set-up desk. I got my own phone. I'm a spoiled kid. I ain't no street nigga. I don't know the street rules.
But you was playing street though, right?
I wasn't playing street. I'm playing rebellious. I'm rebelling against mama.
You were playing
being
street,
delinquent. I'm not being criminal.
You know, Sean, you know you related to him. Y'all got that in common. You can read straight through it.
I'm being delinquent.
And he said it.
We stealing jackets. We breaking into houses. We ain't being criminal. We being delinquent. There's a difference. We breaking bottles. We breaking in the car. We sneaking in the girl. We ain't shooting guns and killing. We ain't doing none of that.
Breaking in people's houses is criminal activity.
But he said all that shit about what he did to white. So he was stay. We killed a white man. I remember that, right? I remember the clips. I'm tripping. I'm just making up shit in my head. Remember about this. I just got a whole bunch of fake bad memories about this nigga. I'm tripping. God, bro, this is just acting like all the shit we know about his ass fake. Like, bro, shut the
activity though.
It's delinquent.
It's delinquent. It's goofy.
It's delinquent.
Did you hand him the gun before he shot him?
Yeah.
And you told him shoot him?
Yeah, shoot that motherfucker. But I ain't mean it. I'm just talking. Yeah, I ain't mean it. Dumb motherfucker. I ain't mean it. Dumb motherfucker.
Is this your gun at the time?
Nah, homie, we had
You saw how confused he sound?
So listen. So
he asked him a simple question about his own story.
My mama was being strict. She pregnant with my little sister. Just had my little sister. So nigga the baby no more. Nigga the baby of the family. So nigga just being rebellious. My brother in and out of trouble. So nigga, you gotta think. I had 9 eye surgeries from age. So I fell in the washing machine. Think about this, nigga. I fell in the washing machine at age 5.
You don't just fall in the washing machine. Yeah, I got put in there. Let's talk about it.
I didn't learn how to walk again till almost age 8.
So you fell in there and it just started up too, right after? Yeah, nah, bro. Come on, tell the real story, bro. Your mama tried to get you going.
Age 8, I put my eye out. So nigga, from 5 to 8, I'm in and out the hospital for surgery. So I ain't go to school. I got a private tutor. So nigga, I'm a sheltered kid. So at age 8, I put my eye out. So from 8 to 12, I had 9 eye surgeries before having my eye removed. So I ain't playing outside. I ain't playing sports. In and out the hospital. So by the time I get into 6th grade, I get my eye removed. Now I got a prosthetic eye. But I'm still in and out going through the doctor. By the time I get to 7th grade, this is my first full year of having a prosthetic. No more surgeries, no more doctor's appointment. Now I finally get to be a kid. Now I'm in middle school. I don't know nothing about crime. Now we're in the 8th grade. You catch a murder case in the 8th. I don't know nothing about it. I just come out the hospital being laid up. I ain't no criminal.
Duh. Now you a criminal, but you a different type. You one of the creep type, ped type criminals. You feel me? Like booty type criminals. You feel me? Petty theft, messing with boys, like that. You creepy. You feel me? Shit like not paying child support, goofy, drunk driving. What else you be doing? Messing with animals, abuse.
No mother criminal. I don't know no street codes. I know what I know to do right.
You see how he put his hand up? He know the tell. That boy know the tell. That's what you about to say? He know the tell.
I know what's wrong.
You know the tell.
I know you tell the truth. Nigga, you be honest. I'm an honest kid. Hell yeah. So anybody tell you, yeah, that nigga brutally honest. Ever since he was a kid, that nigga brutally honest. Yeah, we did this.
Nas, we did this again. You see this? But 2 seconds ago, it was that dumbass, you feel me?
He ain't lying.
I ain't tripping, bro.
Because this is how I was raised.
Don't sound pausing too much either.
The foundation of who you are.
Breaking it down.
Why you think so many niggas tell on First 48? Why you think there's so many niggas who tell? Because the core foundation of who you are is good-natured based on how our mothers and grandmothers raised us. But the culture wants you to believe we all come knowing in this street. Why you think so many snitch? Because the core foundation of how they was raised is to tell the truth. So when you get in trouble, homie, the core foundation of who you are.
That's not it, bro. It's the not knowing. Y'all don't know no better. Y'all don't be doing y'all right. Y'all not shut the fuck up. Y'all like to talk. That's what it is. Ain't no. Y'all like to tell. That's it.
Comes forward.
Run your mouth, gossip, whatever.
Here we done committed a murder, broad daylight at the mall.
Now it's back to we again. You see this story? He on story number 3 now. Goofy.
Broad daylight during school hours. There was a girl by the name of Ursula who was.
It's the interviewer's fault too for not checking him. He controlling the out of himself.
At the mall at the time, her and her mom. That's how
I'm blind.
Ursula went to school with us. So that's how we get identified.
That boy contradicting himself for real, boy.
Then I got our pictures. I come up with
we,
a plan
they,
after
he,
the
his
murder.
dumb ass.
I tell my partner DJ. Now DJ 15
That's his partner DJ. He just said they not his dogs, right? Now his partner DJ. Oh, it's your partner now. He want to be down so bad, bro. He want the best of both worlds so bad, bro. Ain't no such thing. You know what the best of both worlds is? 6'9", nigga. Goofy, bro. There's no such thing as the best of both worlds, bro. It's just from that world trying to fake this world. And it's so obvious. It's so obvious, too. Like, y'all end up looking like a little pump. Charleston White. I ain't gonna lie. Keep going, boy.
DJ was a good kid. Never been in trouble. Only child. Nigga,
and you set him up.
Red Lobster. Good.
You manipulated him.
And fuck with hoes.
You manipulated him.
Antoine Doolittle, the shooter, is a from, I think they from South Dallas, Oak Cliff, some just come to the city. He had 2 brothers that was in and out of prison with a life sentence. Mama in the project. He in and out the boys' home. Really didn't fuck with girl, but he a project. His mama let him stay out all night long. So me and DJ 2 different backgrounds from these other 2. Me and DJ go to school together. We don't really go to school with Antoine and him. We just passing each other during the summertime. So there's no real friendship. We just hanging during the summer. That's how most.
But he told us last time he be hanging over grandmama's house. That's how he hang with them boys. You feel me? Now him and DJ. I never heard about DJ. But now him and DJ all of a sudden. He be talking about dog in jail. He don't be talking about DJ, the other nigga, the nigga with him that snitched. Nah, I don't never speak on them, dude. But hey, it's story number 7, y'all boys. Buckle up. Get ready. For some more bullshit with Charleston White.
Group up with some new group of friends during them summer activities. That's how in trouble. Antonio came to my mama. Nigga, my mama never met Doolittle. I would run away from home, and that's where I would go stay because his mama let anybody come over. He can do anything. My mama would come over there looking for me. His mama say, "No, he ain't here." He couldn't come to my house. Those mama, nigga, man, now my mama didn't play. I couldn't go if I didn't run away from home. I couldn't go nowhere. My mama want to talk to who taking you. Let me talk to their mama. Who picking? Now, nigga, I come from structure. I come from a woman who had morals and principles and tried to instill this. I'm just rebelling at 13 during what they call an adolescent stage of life. Most children rebel. I'm rebelling against mama. She talking that God talk, trying to take us to church. She bringing more structure. The concept of tough love had just came about. Now mama talking this tough love talk. And she done had a baby. And I mean, yeah. So I'm just going through some rebelling during the adolescent stage. And almost cost me my life. Somebody lost their life. We out being delinquent. Stealing jackets. We ain't robbing, we stealing jackets. But we took a gun. Somebody lost their life, innocent man. So,
Nah, it's we again, you feel me? And then somebody, and then you feel he want the best of both worlds, bro. But the shooter was, come on now, you snitched on him, it was him. When you, goof ass nigga, you fucked up his life. You nigga were holding him back. And I ain't gonna say none of that. Like, oh, he was supposed to be destined for great things and nothing like that. But what you trying to make it seem like? Shit.
Think when they say capital murder, as a kid, your mama, your grandma, capital murder, and we done killed the white man. And we done this during the time. It was unheard of. I'm one of the first kids in Fort Worth, Texas to ever be tried and adjudicated and sentenced for the crime of murder. That's in the history books. I'm one of the first children ever to be tried.
But you snitched, bro. Wasn't even, bro. Come on, bro. That's why you trying to see you want the best. Like, you want the world record. You first jit to snitch in a murder case that went to trial. Yeah. Say it that way. Cause that, yeah.
And adjudicated.
Right.
For the crime of murder.
For real.
And we killed the white man. That was unheard of.
Do you remember the day you testified?
Yeah. Because I was already locked up 2 years.
Were you persuaded to testify? Was it something that you kind of didn't want to do?
Hell no, I wanted to do it. For one, I had been in the boys' home 2 years. So I couldn't wait to come back to the city in a juvenile detention center to try to some of them juvenile hoes, because we got to interact. Yeah, so I can some of them juvenile hoes.
Then why you snitched then, bro? You contradicting yourself again, bro. Why you ain't had to snitch then? You could have just took your time, right? All right, stop capping.
Oh, get to see Ted, all the old
get to see Ted, all the...
and then who I know it's
No, you get to see Miss Melinda, Warden Johnson, superintendent.
I think I'm 16, so I get to come back to juvenile. Some of my classmates and some I know, so I'm excited to come back.
Was it a thing around the city that you testified?
I was a
It was on news. It was on every news.
See, that boy couldn't get no rec nowhere else but the juvenile hall. Well, what you was stealing it? Oh, you was a Trump supporter. You were probably stealing that
news station.
Creep.
It was on every major, but wasn't nobody saying, oh, he testified. Everybody kids. Everybody understand. We all
spin back on this one. I probably got like a little 30.
Nobody think I shouldn't have testified. We all kids.
I gotta lock in for this.
Regrets. I was facing 40 years under the Texas Juvenile Determined Sentencing Law. Man, nigga ain't never even heard of that before as a kid. 40 years? What? Now, nigga, I've been coming to juvenile for the last, so I went to juvenile from probably 13 to 14. Now, I wasn't in trouble at 12, I wasn't in trouble at 11. I had 1 little year of rebelliousness, being resentful, going against what mama say, thinking mama don't know what she talking about because she a woman. Going to the culture, the streets, based off what's been propagated.
He's saying, tell mama don't know what she talking about, but soon you got to jail, all you could think about is what mama taught you, right? That's tell, right? That's what you said, right? Most mamas in the hood ain't teaching that, bro. They teaching down there stitches get stitches on some shit. They teaching down there, don't tell your brother, oh, you getting a whooping just because you told on your brother. Matter of fact. Oh, now you getting a whooping too because you told. You feel me? Shit like that. Y'all talking about some, tell. Yeah, they use that to trick you. Hey, yeah, they want to know deep down, but they teach you the morals, boy. Oh, you told on your brother. You play, yeah, boy. They try to force that answer out of you, but that's teaching you, boy, later on. Yeah, they gonna try to force that answer out you, boy. You better stand on business.
I'm just out in the wilderness.
But he ain't learned that. But he quit to run back. Oh, mama. Oh, I'm rebellious. You were rebellious when they put your ass in that room. You talking about you couldn't wait to tell. We couldn't wait to. And then you want to talk about this gangster shit 2 seconds later. We killed the white man. We did it. No, y'all ain't did. You told. You was trying to be down, hang out with people. And you know you want people supposed to be around. Talking about you was rebellious. Now you trying to squeeze in all this other 12, 13. So you done there in juvie this whole time. But you try to act like, oh, it's their fault. You got, I don't know, this nigga here. And then, oh, you and the other jet wasn't like them two, but you been in juvie ever since your ass been out of surgery. This hearing these stories, bro, I don't know who he trying to sound like. What you think you sound like, Batman or some shit, stupid ass boy? I ain't Batman. Goof ass. You was not that.
I ain't got no business out of there.
Oh, sound effect. I thought they weren't
hanging
working,
with some who go to bed hungry.
It what?
Hanging with some who 7 people in this 2-bedroom. Roaches. Nigga, man, ain't no roaches in my house.
Cap.
Man, there's people walking in and out all day. Man, I ain't know that exists. So
your mama get hit all day. Stop lying.
Capital murder, 40 euros. You lying to me. You go do whatever your mama and your lawyer instruct you to do. That's why these tell when the feds get them, because they lawyer tell them, hey, listen, they got evidence on you, might as well tell. You go do what your lawyer tell you to do. And everybody know I'm the good kid out this situation. He ain't got no business with them. Based on looking.
But that sound like y'all talking to prosecutors, boy, not no lawyer. A lawyer trying to tell you to tell. What type of lawyer that is? A public defender? Hey, y'all boys, they have evidence. What's the evidence? Bitch, I know I'm innocent. What you talk about? You better go beat that case. Or else they get paid nothing. Talking about, oh, I owe you. It's going to be on my... Bitch, if I'm in jail, you think I'm finna make a payment? You dumb. Yeah, so you better go ahead and beat this case, dumb man.
At our mamas.
Go beat that case.
Based on looking at our mama,
nothing.
How mama dressed when she come to court, how she talk to the judge, I'm the only one would have paid for a lawyer. 2 of them. My partner DJ...
2, and you still chose the rap. Now, tell the truth. See, what happened was you was telling way before. See, that's what happened. You was telling before you even got a lawyer, so you had to fuck around and get 2. The second lawyer was trying to fuck around and do what the first lawyer couldn't, but the whole time your ass snitched. So it was over with off the ripper. You feel me? You never gave the lawyers a chance. That sound like what really happened. You feel me? 'Cause on your mind, you just wanted a deal. And you knew how you gonna get one was by telling on everybody, huh? Woo! Be the case.
They had to go, his mama then went on the radio station to try to raise some money for him. Because at this time, there was 3 skinheads who had killed the black man. So there was 3 skinheads who killed the black man, and we killed the white man, and all this was on the news, and it was being in comparison. So they looking at our mamas. Got Carl Mallory, one of the baddest goddamn lawyers come, what? So now I'm being presented in a whole nother light. And I'm the kid with all the mitigating factors. Yana, the kid broke his leg when he was 5 years old. Kid's been sheltered. He don't know no. Man, boy been in and out the hospital, in the house having surgery. He just run, yeah. So I got all the mitigating factors. You think I ain't gonna play alone? Cause I'm playing along with these niggas. So I got 12 years because I agreed to testify. Hell yeah, I'm gonna testify. They got tried as adults. The day they got their certification hearing, and this would hurt their case the most. The day they got certified.
You will hurt their case the most. You, Charleston White, yeah. Rat Williams. You. Don't make up none of that. You.
He ain't lying.
For real. Nigga tripping.
When they was being transferred from the juvenile detention center to the county jail, they was on the news laughing. So there was a news reporter by the name of Debbie Price. And at this time, it was about 8 kids who had committed murder. So homie, this is unknown to the world in Fort Worth, kids commit murder. So there's a lady by the name of Debbie Price who wrote this national article that was called Kids Who Killed with No Remorse. I wasn't a kid identified with no remorse. They were talking about my last.
Cause you ain't caught nobody. You was a nigga that remorselessly was snitching off the ripper. Your boy had nothing to do with it. Could have went home that day. You feel me? Been like, oh shit, I ain't even know Tyrone and them had. You feel me? All that. Nah, it's a frontline snitch. He stayed there just to tell. Got picked up, sat 2 years. Had to get 2 lawyers. Waste his mama money just for him to tell anyway. So he ain't even man. And still ended up getting 12 years. Yeah, nah, that's what you get, boy.
Latin King partner Jose Rodriguez. Nigga, he was a serial killer at the time. Little Mexican.
It's just crazy to see the lies that tell itself live, y'all, boy. Like, we seeing this shit, like, as he try to manifest this shit out his mouth. Like, Charleston, shut the fuck.
He was heartless at the time, little wild. But all throughout my psychological evaluations and meeting with psychiatrists, I'm the kid with remorse. I'm the most salvageable. He can be saved. Look at what kind of background he come from. Those are the determining factors. So when they looking at them, that nigga got 75 years. And they got 75 years. DJ, he got out on bond, moved to Oklahoma, and he was killed in a high-speed chase running from the police. The oldest guy, Antoine, I think in the beginning he got 99, went back on appeal, maybe did 20, but we the only 2 out.
So Antoine Doolittle's out.
No, Antoine Jenkins is out. Doolittle still locked up.
So how true is it that, because I seen this shit on WAC 100, a YouTube page or whatever, how true is it that every time a parole bond hearing comes up, you come up there and tell them, no, you still fear for your life?
Why would
you
I
don't
be
want
fearing
them to get
for my
out?
life? Listen, homie, the Texas Department of Parole Division don't give a damn about your co-actors or co-defendants coming to say something. They care about what your victims say. We had a very forgiving victim family. Nigga, I got to meet my victim family. Very loving, forgiving family. They forgave us. They not protesting his release. You think I'm going back 30 years ago, man? 30 years? You talking about 1991. Nigga, I don't even know when he come up for parole. You think I'm keeping up with that nigga parole date? I don't give a fuck about that.
You kept up with the other one. I mean, you kept up with the other one. You said the other ones, y'all the only 2. You told us what happened to the other one. He died in a high-speed chase. You feel me? Rest breath soul. But yeah, I think you keeping up. Just off the fact that you kept up with more than 50% of the group already. What's the last little percent gonna do? You feel me? Stop lying, Charles. I'm tired of your ass, bro. Tired of your ass.
Have you talked to Doolittle ever since?
He called me about 2-3 years ago.
How'd it go?
He want some money. He want to be friends.
Yeah, nah, he trying to extort your ass.
Nigga, break after them years.
Put some money on them books.
He wish he would have told.
On
because
himself?
when you kill somebody and you don't tell the reason why you did it, you don't give, they think you heartless. Oh, you don't want to talk to the police. You heartless.
Yeah, they push that narrative. So
they're gonna sentence you accordingly.
They trying to get
because the police got the ball at the beginning of the case.
So if you win,
and what they write and jot down based off their perception is passed on to the district attorney's office. The district attorney's office go soup up what the police done put on you. So this got a lengthy juvenile record. So he's the most likely candidate that we punish more severely. He's already showing the signs of a career criminal. Me and DJ ain't got no signs of a career criminal. Big Twan and Lil Twan do. Based off the family environment and structure that they come from and where they live. So my lawyer get me a 12-year sentence. And if I wouldn't have talked to the police, I got probation. But because I talked to them, so when the police get a bunch of, they've been doing an investigation, they get a bunch of, homie, they profile each nigga. Which one you think is more likely to talk? That good kid right there. So nigga come get me. So hell yeah, I told it. So when we go to trial, 12 years out of a 40-year sentence in the juvenile system, I can get out at 18. I come back to court at 18. At 21, my record's sealed. There's no history of this.
Shit.
Can't nobody pull my background up and say, hey, man, that nigga been...
We seen the video. Do you know what that's what this whole interview is about right here? This specific interview is about that one video. And he saying all this, like, Charleston. Earth to Charleston. Earth to Charleston. Goofy. Are you there? Like, what did nigga be talking about?
Been charged with murder before. There's no history. It's sealed. Based on Texas juvenile law. It's like it never happened. On the other hand, one prison, did about 20 years, come home, the other nigga didn't talk to the police, still in that mother. Boy, I bet he wish he, boy, that nigga broke down crying to me. Asking me, man, and just think, I've been working on laws and legislation. I've been working on, I help niggas. I never thought to go get that nigga, help him, not one time. And he done reached out to me, begging and pleading. So more, man, that nigga, my homeboy, nigga. What my homeboy, nigga, my mom don't even know that. Most of my friends most of my real childhood friends never got in trouble.
But look, he's speaking on work though, right? Talking about we. I just want y'all to see the double standards and the craziness of this right here, bro. Using everything about this man's story to make you seem some type of way. But he not your friend. You ain't gonna put $1 on his book. You ain't trying to talk to bro. You fake not trying to keep up with him, but you just was on the phone with him a couple years ago. This man here is a horrible liar.
Kind of like you, yeah.
And a fake moral.
So most of my childhood friends are like you and your group. I'm the only one got in trouble, homie.
Yeah.
We all, nigga, I'm the only one got in trouble hanging with these. We all live in the houses over here. These live in apartments. We all go to elementary school together. I meet these middle school, and based on the delinquency of our behavior, I gravitate more to these niggas. Y'all playing football, y'all playing basketball. I'm gravitating more to these. But we all, you see what I'm saying? So, nah, homie, that's what that was. That was the lesson to learn. So that's why I teach young nigga, nah, homie, you hanging with these, look where you come from and look where them niggas come from. He doing this because he have to. He helped his mama pay bills. I couldn't imagine helping my mama pay bills as a kid. I couldn't imagine.
I mean, when this clip leaked, it was 50-50 because you came out before saying that, you know, the whole Rat Williams and things
but
of that nature.
This ain't nothing new. I said this on the first Vlad TV interview.
You did. But then you also said that you play snitch.
As an actor, I'm not a snitch as a kid. That's where we gotta get, nigga, you're not a snitch as a kid.
Now you fucked up. I thought you were gonna be like, oh, you not a snitch no more as an adult. You ain't snitch since you been grown. You ain't got nothing on your record no more. You ain't a snitch as a kid. That's exactly when the you snitched though. That's exactly when you said you was snitch. You said you was actually, let's get most specific. You said you was born a snitch. Yeah, you said you were born a snitch. Say cheese on when this interview on, bro.
You're not a criminal.
That sound like me low key. I'm like, all right, what talk your shit.
Undeveloped brain making impulsive decisions.
I'm getting that content.
Breaking laws and get you in trouble. You're not a, come on,
you know Charles about to fall off.
We're not groomed as criminals as kids to have to follow the code of no snitching. And we're taught to snitch.
You taught to snitch, boy. I bet more people agree with my story than your story. Yo, Did y'all mama teach y'all to snitch, or did you get whoopings for snitching on your siblings? Let me know. Y'all let me know in the comments which one you were. Because Charleston think everybody was taught to snitch all of a sudden for some reason. What? Huh?
We're programmed to do it.
Huh?
So what
I don't want you lying to them shit like that, but boy, you taught lessons. Morals.
I haven't been living a criminal life.
Yeah.
Been living a motherfucking criminal life. I come from a good home, a good background, made a horrible choice and decision as a 14-year-old kid, spent 6 years in the boys' home, record seal. I ain't been living no motherfucking criminal life to adhere to street codes and ethics.
How'd you feel when you seen it though? I mean, like you said, it had to be internal.
Well, I already know what it is. It's to assassinate the character, homie, because I'm undefeated on the internet. They hoping this assassin. How can you assassinate a main character that don't operate under these rules?
He's scared. He think he pushing the narrative right now. He think he won.
I done told you.
He done.
I do it again.
You done.
But now you're grown. So
look,
that's
see, he said do it again, but he was just saying the shit as a kid. He wasn't a snitch, but we know he was born to snitch. And his mama and his people, you know, everybody on his side, you know, he was a slave. He sound like he was a slave. So he would talk them ways on some, you feel me? Directly one, like on some shit. Talking about some, oh, they taught you to snitch. Who's your parent? Master who? What's his name? What was your mama name? Master who?
Right?
No, I'm not a criminal.
Yeah, he grew up in slavery.
Okay.
He old.
I'm not a criminal. How can I snitch and I'm not a criminal? If you do wrong, I'll report you to the law.
Remember, look, he not a criminal. He gonna report you to the law. 10 seconds later, you gonna hear how him and his dogs caught a body.
That's snitching. You breaking the law. Homie, we gotta be f***ed up as a race of people to go all the way back 30 years to try to shame a nigga. Now they act like they can't find what I do on the internet. No community work, we don't know. Y'all done overlooked all the community work to go back 30 years as a kid. Boy, we f***ed up. Nigga,
this hypocrite. And he don't do nothing but speak bad on people. This, that, he don't speak no good, no positivity, no nothing. You want to talk about these old interviews of a person he do not represent no more. He let us know he do not represent that no more. He said he won't die for that no more. You feel me? He been saying he abandoned it because he felt like when he was doing it, ain't nobody had his back. You feel me? What's good, y'all? What's good? Wyana? What's good, Wyana? What you on? What you on? You see that boy Charleston tripping.
That's why I told black people, y'all don't give a damn about me saying f that
boy
baby. I thought y'all were mad about me saying f that baby. Y'all was supposed to be saying f that video.
Yeah, they got him crying real quick.
It's been a lot of outside noise. I mean, Gilly, he called you a throwback rat. Just a lot of people speaking up. Does that anger you?
Well, you gotta understand, Gilly called Pop Hunter a snitch. So Gilly applies the street codes to kids. He did that's how me and Gilly been bumping heads. He applies the street codes to kids. So he called me a throwback rat, and I'm saying, man, pain. He lost.
I mean, when a kid in the streets, I don't know who y'all think all in the streets. Y'all think it's just all these 80-year-olds be at the barbershop with y'all ain't, man? No, y'all ain't no. Y'all get robbed first, easiest. Victims, suspects.
This song.
Say, hey, been watching your videos, bro. Keep going crazy. Hey, back that up, Wyana, man. That means so much. You don't even understand. I want to genuinely tell you thank you right now, man. I appreciate that so much. You feel me? I'm going to keep going. You feel me? We be screaming this shit too. I don't really be tripping about the scream, but I do appreciate you so much. You feel me? Like that, keep me going. I'm trying to get more and more consistent, and comments like that will really keep me like, let me drop 2 videos a day. Let me drop 3 videos a day. You heard me? Like, nah, Wyana, man, bet that up for real, for real. You just made my day.
Oh, he's still in pain. He lost his boy. So this is what I told myself when he said that. I said, only the strong show compassion for the weak. Gilly a weak.
Appreciate you, Wyana. Appreciate you.
Gilly a weak. Gilly a weak. So he keep putting the rules down to the kids.
That boy going off on Giddy again?
From what he say, a kid killed his son. I bet he's okay with that kid being dead for killing his son. He probably have no compassion and no empathy for the mother and the father of the kid who he say killed his son that got killed. My mama always had compassion and empathy for those people who we harmed.
Oh, my fault, Gay. It said, where you at, Doc?
My brother caught a murder case.
My computer acting slow today.
Killed the nigga execution style. They offered him 25 years. He should have took it. He know he killed that. He trying to beat it. He trying to do like Doolittle. They offered my brother 25 years. He trying to do like Doolittle. You know you killed this man. Why you going to trial in broad daylight? You going to trial. But you was blaming DJ. You were blaming Antoine. You was trying to put it on them. You were trying to get me to go with you to put it on them. But we all done told the police you did it at the arrest.
I ain't told y'all that? I know I told y'all boys that, you feel me? That's exactly how Jit messed it up right there. He told, you feel me? That's why he had to get not one lawyer, but two. It's still, they were useless. Wasted his mama money for no damn reason. It was snitching. Like, come on. What type of time are you on, Charleston? Rat Williams?
Y'all, when they get DJ, they tell the truth. We not bad kids, homie. Them two was kind of street and criminal based on the environment they come from. DJ worked at Red Lobster as a waiter. Good kid. Good kid. He wasn't even supposed to be in the car. In delinquent to go get some jackets to go to the teenage club this weekend because nigga can't go home and get his regular clothes. Because he done ran away. Because nigga don't want to follow mama rules. I ain't no criminal. I'm just a rebellious little boy, don't want to follow mama rule. I got uncles that no positive male influence.
He said, never mind, I found this in your bio.
Looking for somewhere to fit in society, just like most of these little walk around with these backpacks with these earphones.
Oh, you trying to find my gram?
Or with two more other niggas. Just looking somewhere to fit in, homie.
Oh, I think I just got your follow. Let me follow you back. Bet that up,
cost somebody their life. All that nigga had to do, man, just tell what happened. He regretted to this day. That broke down crying. Grown man, please. Homie, they go, nigga, imagine this. You do something as a kid.
Did you?
And they keep you locked up so long. At some point, you start to have remorse and feel bad about what you did. And now you're saying, man, I'll never do this again. And them people still won't let you go. You done went and found your God. You done went and found your Allah. You done really changed it. You'll never hurt nobody again, and them people still won't let you go. Can you imagine that, nigga? That's what he going through. When my record sealed and I got out in 1997, I never looked back.
Well, now he rebellious.
I got a fresh started life.
You don't know what to say.
I got a fresh, so why would I
what else
stop
sound
my
good?
life? I don't have no communication with this to keep him in prison. You know how much time and effort that is? And just for the record, they listen to the victim's family. They don't listen to your co-defendants. They don't even notify your co-defendants when you're going up for parole. So that don't even make sense, homie. Yeah, that don't even make sense. But now, that called me like 2-3 years ago. But yeah, nah, I can't do nothing for him. We made choices as kids. It's just like in the movies, homie, that Creed. Your partner from childhood come.
Now we made choices as kids. Now it's his partner. He just saying he don't know dude. He can't do nothing for dude. You heard me? Like this man. Hell, bro.
Back into your life.
His,
what? Keep going.
Tired of his ass.
No, keep going. I don't owe you nothing. My brother did 30 years down there with him. Dewberry was locked up with him. Everybody know, yeah. But what's keeping him in prison? He went in with a white boy. Yeah, he go a white boy, so that's what's keeping him down.
Huh?
It ain't me.
He what? What?
Was a teenager. His brothers was in their 40s and 50s. So his damn near whole family gone. I ain't got no remorse for that. I ain't got no empathy for that nigga. I don't have 30 years. Man, you think I give a much fun I'm having? I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Would you put somebody in jail for with you in 2025?
Yeah, nigga, I done it recently. When that attacked me at the barbershop, I called the police. Immediately.
Now you know that paperwork coming out that way, he trying to come clean all of a sudden. You feel me? But he was just saying some whole other ish. This man, hell boy.
Quick Flip Vino spent some time in jail. I had him on Soldier Boy ass. So listen, I would love to put it in jail in 2025. See, this is where they got me confused. I'm not no secret lover. Up front, nigga, I want people to know I put him in jail. I did that. It's because of me. You know me, I think I'm a bad if I can get a nigga.
I seen I remember the West Dallas footage, man. That had went viral again.
Man, do you think, man? Because I like to watch in their boots when that mother man, I like to see his ass shiver. You been playing bad for now. I'm a hoe ass, you a snitch. Listen, homie, I just want to let the snitching is part of the game. So don't take it out the equation. You limit yourself. How you gonna play? If you take snitching out the equation, then you playing a game to lose. And we don't play the game to lose, we play to win. So young fellas, always include snitching into the equation.
I follow back,
it's just like robbing. Talking about robbing. No, that's part of the game. You can't knock no like to rob. That's part of the game. You can't change this. And that's been the problem. They've been trying to change the game of rules that don't have no rules.
And I want to say this too. Our last interview was amazing. I got a lot of great feedback. I think people in Fort Worth were mad at me because I have a really, really good relationship with Ronnie and Yayo. But at the same time, me and you, we do business at the first of the month every month. And we talk about what's ever relevant at the time.
I didn't say him and his baby on your platform. They going
exactly.
out over here. So they want you, homie. So listen, Fort Worth is jealous of this light that I got. There's not one that come out of this city that done propel to this bigger stardom that I've reached, other than Leon Bridges. So, jealous. So most people feel like if you stop interviewing me, I just go away. But
nah, for sure, gang, for sure.
We got a 5-year plus business relationship and friendship that done overcame some things, and we get money together. How we gonna fuck our business because of how y'all feel? What he said don't really affect the business. It actually helps the business. If we gonna be real. Yeah, it will fuck up. I know the don't mean it, because I know the y'all don't know the why y'all in the business. How y'all
but it puts me,
so let me just say this. How y'all gonna have, and this is the problem with most black people. They walk around in society with displaced anger, whether it's from the mother, the father, old past relationship. So how you gonna displace this anger you have for Charleston at you based on what he said, cause we do business together? Y'all ain't quit Nike yet. Y'all ain't quit McDonald's. Y'all still go to these same establishments that does things. Man, homie, that's just bull. They don't give a damn. Cause you know why? They ain't saying nothing now. They ain't saying nothing to you now.
I don't lie, bro.
It was just
they probably Charleston worst interview. Like, it's nothing but double standards, lies. He going against us. This is probably his worst interview. And all he do is cap. So it's like, it's crazy. Like, how could you top yourself at being, I don't know, this is crazy.
And they feeling
he cooked.
Give it time, something else gonna happen. They gonna get another wave. So that's what happened. The video.
I ain't no highlights about this, but him saying goofy shit.
All of that. Everybody's feelings changed. Nobody's mad now. Now everybody back feeling good of the fact Charleston's been exposed. Boy, they felt good. And I sat back and I laughed like a motherfucker. And I said, boy, look at me controlling the algorithm. Homie, do you know how big Lil Ronnie's daughter in death was for 3 days? They were posting on white networks, TMZ. Then all of a sudden, here come Charleston, trotting in and made it go away. Just like that. Why would you quit me? Why would anybody quit this? And this, man, shit, you lied to me.
They had to see the end, you feel me? They got to see how I finish.
Yeah.
This is it.
They didn't quit me when I said it. They put my name in the title. They came back and, homie, do you know that helped the bookings? It helped the ticket sales for me. It made people, the movie sales went up. Not only did the movie sales went up, my numbers went up and followers and everything went up. Everything went up. Homie, they didn't stop buying my comedy show tickets. Man, the people stood in line. It's only on the internet, homie, because people in the internet are so emotionally invested into what's on the internet and more in real life. Because you cannot be this mad at Charleston, homie. You got your own problems in real life. Homie, I don't know what people saying about me. I don't entertain it. I don't know what people saying. I don't entertain it. I don't look for it. You can't come talk to me about it. I got too much to deal with. I'm helping everybody pay bills. I got too much to worry about what people saying about me. And so I'm saying, homie, so what I said it. How does that hurt you? How does that affect you other than how it made you feel when you heard me say it? How? And you dwell on it to keep feeling like this? What's going on in your life where you got to dwell on this? Nothing. That's why when this new video came,
I know Say Cheese finna get that 607 interview now. You feel me? Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. That boy needs somebody else. That boy know it.
No more. It's just a trend, homie. It's like a trending topic. They're only mad for a minute, and I know this. That's why I say things that's so horrible, and within months, they forget that I even said it. I said some horrible shit over the years on the internet. And because I keep being so polarized, they forget about the last horrible shit I said. See how easy this is? I'm gonna lose. How I'm gonna lose?
You don't even notice it's
and
out
by
there.
the time a see me, if he ain't prepared to
607.
hurt me,
It's over with. That's
come
Charleston
on,
White
people, you know where I'm
2.0.
gonna be. If you're not hunting me to hurt
Plus
me,
that boy
you're
GDBD
not
Vice
prepared
Lord.
to hurt me when you see
And
me.
he openly Illuminati.
So chances are it ain't gonna go how you think it's playing anyway.
Like Charleston came out the closet.
You know one thing for sure. If you succeed at what you're doing, I'm calling the police. You going to jail, nigga. I'm gonna press charges. I'm gonna press charges, nigga. So, yeah, and you take a chance of hurting you, all for what a nigga said, and 9 times out of 10, you niggas broke. Them niggas jumped on 6ix9ine. I remember saying, I'm gonna make they bond. Everybody was clapping for them. Homie, you ain't heard nothing from them. But everybody was happy when it happened. They didn't get no spotlight, but everybody else was clapping that it happened. The people who jumped on Eric Holder, they didn't get no rewards. Nobody know who did. You see what I'm saying? But people try to clap. Man, somebody did. Come on, my nigga. It's a game to me. I wake up to get on the internet and play games. I don't know what you on here for. If you get my attention and you say my name, we go play some games.
But this is the maddest I've seen Fort Worth mad at you in a long time.
Man,
I mean, this is somebody that
you don't remember that. You don't remember when they had me on Miller in that ATV and all them niggas had me circle with the guns? They were mad that day. They had me in person. The whole city. Didn't nobody do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. But be mad. You gotta think, Sean. They done watch me buck everybody on feet with no money. The police, the gangbangers, city council, white, they done seen me buck on feet. This ain't the maddest they ever been. Boy, when I said Pee-wee, OG Pee-wee, ooh, they were mad. When I said Darren Williams, the cornerback for the Denver Broncos, his D-wee, oh, they were mad.
You really said
boy.
that? Why would you say that?
Before I became big. No, this ain't the maddest they done been. I've been attacking. When I went to the school district on Go Yayo, that's when they were mad. Ooh, they hated me. Boy, the whole city went against me then. It was way worse than this, Sean. When I went and made the news about Go Yayo, because they my man, why hating on the little man, he hating on the kids. They were mad. So this ain't nothing new with me in this city. And I walk around this city like I can't be touched. Nigga ain't do a but talk.
P. Charleston,
get
man.
mad.
That boy had a good run, boy.
I'm in every club around.
Good run,
man,
boy.
nigga ain't gonna do a thing.
Entertaining while it lasts.
How you gonna argue and be mad at
He
a
fried
nigga
now.
who you know for a fact?
That boy think
put
he's
in the work?
6'9" for real. All right.
I've been going against these.
You know they test his
I've been
ass
telling
too.
this whole city we got a youth violence problem in this city.
Everybody him
They
sense.
ignored me, got mad at me, kicked me out the school because I exposed the school with the Go Yayo situation. They got mad at me. Dallas took me in. J.D. Hall Learning Center. Dallas Juvenile Detention Center. Fort Worth got mad at me because I exposed them about Go Yayo in the school district.
Even your old family was mad about your recent comments.
I don't give a damn. Yeah, my mama mad at me. I told them so. Give a damn. Start going to the gun range, mama. Yeah, what I told, go to the gun range. Man, I don't care. Man, people just talking. Because this is what I'm saying.
But everybody not playing though.
Yeah, they are. I wear a hat that I say, I think everybody playing. You think I don't think people playing, and I done disrespected everything they love in 7 years. And
Is it that you want people to crash out?
I don't give a damn about them crashing out. I don't.
That boy got the mace hanging out the pocket this interview. I ain't even peeped to just now. I'm like, damn, what, that's a keychain? Nah. We got a big bottle of mace ready for a nigga.
I don't believe they'll crash out. I think everybody playing.
So this some reverse psychology shit.
No, listen to me. I don't believe.
No, nah. Say, Chi, you just don't understand what he's saying because you feel me? Like, you a whole out here. You feel me? Charleston, he is too, but you know, he faked for a little bit, so he know a little more than you do. But what he's saying is not what you think, bro.
Nobody wants to throw their life away about what I'm saying. Nobody.
I understand him.
Didn't nobody
100%.
go throw their life away to go shoot
I
up
think
the
everybody
nigga mama
rats.
house? They killed their baby. Them from the city. You ain't
Yeah,
heard
Charleston
no
been accepted
retaliation
defeat, boy. That boy gave
about
up.
Lil Ronnie's death and the baby.
That
When
motherfucker
Nipsey
said
Hussle got
7-8.
killed,
Well, I remember that shit. 7, 8, 9. Bubble all over again. Oh God. That be tripping, dog. Talking about, fuck your baby. That boy got all the saying, boy. I might throw him on the soundboard.
you heard about some retaliation.
And he be cussing too much.
When Dirk and them people get killed, you heard about some retaliation. You ain't heard a motherfucking thing around here.
That boy said F
So you want me to
everybody.
believe-
Baby.
In the state of Texas, willing to go and give up pussy forever and seeing their own family. I'm willing to bet nobody's willing to do that. I think everybody playing. I don't believe it's a crash out that'll crash out. They would have been done it. So no, I don't believe it. I think everybody full of shit. I think all the people that say
They've been crashing 2025, 2024. I don't know what you talking about.
Lil Ronnie didn't tell nobody he had it coming. Didn't they kill Lil, they didn't give him no heads up.
But the baby ain't though. The baby ain't. We understand that, you feel me? Ronnie might have, that's why he even tried to get himself away from the jet. You feel me? RP, bruh. But we ain't never said he ain't had it coming. We ain't never said that. It's just the jet. The jet had nothing to do with that. You said F the jet. Like, now you tripping.
They didn't warn him. They didn't play. Nah. So now I think they, Sean. Now I don't think nobody do a motherfucking thing.
Man, rest in peace, Ronnie and his daughter.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ronnie. Because he talking about he don't think nobody do a damn thing. Talking about
best
death.
friend just got baptized the other day.
They went all the way
Is
on that one. They ain't care about the
when
women, the
people get
kids.
baptized, do you look at it as a new start in life?
No, it's just something to do religious wise. Yeah, it's just part of the tradition of the religion.
You don't think it makes problems go away?
Nah.
Yeah, no. You still want to. You still like to get your dick sucked. Baptism don't take that away. Yeah, no, nigga. Hell no. Yeah, no. That's just something to do, for the religious practices. But man, that don't mean nothing.
You got baptized before?
Yeah, nigga, I done been baptized plenty of times. Yeah, don't mean.
Like
nigga,
you doing it.
Yeah, nigga, I still like what I like. Yeah. It's just something to do, man. Yeah, it don't mean.
It's spontaneous. You.
It could be a new start for a lot of people.
I think, therefore I am. Whatever you tell yourself this is good. That's what it is. Whatever you tell yourself, if you think you
whatever
got a
you
new
tell
start,
yourself,
after
ain't
your
lying,
baptism, see if your woman gave you a new
it's
start. She
sarcasm
still don't
right here.
trust you from something you done did a while back. You still got the same problems in a relationship. So you might got a new start, but the people who know you ain't gave you no new start. Life ain't gave you no new start. So you can pretend like, okay, all my sins is washed away. Man, shit, nah. But to each his own.
Devin Haney's dad spoke out about the recent video going viral.
Didn't his son go try to press charges on Ryan Garcia? Bill, chill out, my nigga. Just sit to the side. Your boy got his ass kicked in the rain, put on his motherfucking back pockets, and y'all done run down to the lawman in a legal dispute trying to press charges. Man, chill out, Bill. Let me make it. I was a kid, Bill. You went to prison. You was a horrible man. You used to pimp on women, Bill. Probably how you got the boy Haney. His mama was a hoe and you took the boy from the. That's probably how you got the boy. I hear you married to a white cracker, pink toe peckerwood. Hear you like that white meat, boy, uncooked, seasoned meat, I heard. Let me be, Bill. I try to ignore you, Bill. You tried to get me on your podcast, I turn it down. But Bill, don't say nothing about me, Bill, and you done overlooked all this stuff on Google about the work I done, and you took that boy down there to sue Ryan Garcia and try to press charges on him. Don't try to put the street code down on me and you ain't.
Snitching on other people don't look good on you no more, bro. It don't got the same look. Like the effect ain't the same, I'm telling you.
Putting it down on your boxing, boy. Fight in the streets. So nah, man, Bill Haney tripping. Yeah, he tripping.
How do you feel about Trump getting rid of pennies, the production of pennies? He wants to stop the production of pennies being made.
They cost too much. I don't blame him.
What's pennies good for? Yeah, I just
change, man.
Get rid of that
nobody
shit.
use pennies for shit, man.
He said it costs 2 cents
paid.
to make 1 penny. Man, get rid of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Penny
I
ain't
agree with
shit.
that. It's just on some. That's gonna come with price increases.
It's the penny.
Shit,
Oh,
5 cents is the smallest thing.
Like they
you
finna
go
do the
by
penny.
5s now.
Yeah, it's the penny in society. Yeah, so they got Abraham Lincoln turned the other way for a reason.
Hey, he owed us something.
Yeah.
But he a rat though, so like, no matter what
Alma
you say no more.
Shumpert and Tiana Taylor that just divorced, and I mean she took everything. The house, the
Me
4
being a
houses
rat
worth
is a
over
different
10
way.
million, a seven-figure payment, luxury vehicles worth $300K, $70K, Mercedes Sprinter, a tour bus. She gets 100% of the companies, and he still has to pay $8,000 a month in child support for their daughters.
Is Ray Caruth out of jail yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Shit.
I don't know who that is.
I see why Ray did, man. God damn, Ray was thinking. Yeah. Now, I don't advocate violence or domestic, but none of that. But god damn, boy, Ray was on to something. Man, shit, motherfucker get all that? Oh, god damn, man, man. Yeah, he just should have ran away. Yeah, he should have absconded. And, went AWOL, disappeared. Avoid all communication. Man, damn near say, f the kids to keep all that. Yeah, damn near run off and leave the kids and disappear. To keep all what she done got, man, f them baby. And let me just say for the record, men ain't never fair to the man in these kind of disputes.
Now you want to say that?
Yeah.
I guess your dispute on the way. Huh? Your wife done f***ed around putting them papers in. Shit ain't got real. Now you in them shoes. Cause normally when you speak on these, you be like, nah, get a whole everything. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm a great dad. I'm a great father. Shit ain't looking good no more at home, huh?
He ain't lying.
She done seen the little snitch documents. She done seen your paperwork. You snitching on video. She like, oh, nah, I'm taking my kids. We gone.
That's why supposed to use bitches every chance they get. Yeah. Cause boy, shit, yeah. Keep being broke and breaking them whole hearts broke. Boy, you get some money, you see what they'll do to you? Boy, you get some money, you see what they'll do to you? Shit, man.
Wait, are you wearing Gucci shoes?
Yeah. I got me some Gucci shoes.
Oh, man.
I'm changing. I done sold out. And I got on some skinny jeans.
So done ain't got caught.
Tighten them. Jeans, tighten them on them thighs.
Wait, what's that on? Is that mace on you?
Yeah. I use it for intimidated tactics. You know, just walk around in society with people. You know, like the young with the extendo hanging out his pocket. Yeah, psychologically people, that's all.
I see Rainwater had the Charleston White package at South by Southwest. You seen that?
I taught him
Took
well.
it right place.
Yeah, I taught him well. There's a whole bunch of these
at?
niggas, if they can get hip to that mace,
We on that jet.
yes, man, nigga, that mace ain't let me down. I keep this everywhere.
How far does that spray?
12 feet. And it got a sound to it, it's an intimidating sound. Yes, an intimidating sound. And it come out with a force. So, nigga, you see how quick Gene Lee turned around? It's like an invisible wall. Boy, motherfucker go from being bad to, oh, man, say, nigga go from being bad to delirious. In need of help.
Y'all see Soulja Boy.
Yeah, nah, nigga, I bet on this mate.
How you ever?
Boy, like, I was just trying to
Like,
talk.
are you immune to
No,
it?
you
Because
wasn't,
the
nigga.
spread is still gonna come back.
You got your ass
No,
sprayed
I
down
ain't
trying to
got
walk
that
up.
kind of mace. Me and my mace ain't got them problems. My mace going one direction. You saw at the fight, when I maced that, wasn't no blowback on me. It was like peeing straight into the toilet. No, nigga, my mace it going one direction. The way I don't blow back. I accidentally maced myself the other day. And I could have swore. Now, I thought this was karma for talking about the baby. I swear by God, it was karma for talking about the baby. I forgot I had a mace without this orange thing on it. I'm walking out the door with all my bags, a blunt in my ear, and some kind of way, this bitch up under my arm, shoot. Man, me up. Yeah, me. I thought I lost my eardrum bust. Boy, that one good eye, I thought I was blind forever. When that shit burned so much, man, they were f***ed up for at least 2 days. So, yeah, this some bad.
It's bad.
This some bad shit on me.
Oh,
but what it does is, why you think the police got some mace? It's for a crowd.
They don't use it. They'll spray that switch on that crowd. I'm telling you, Rico keep dumping. They don't use none of that other shit. That shit just accessories. Just to say they had it on. To be like, oh, they went through the order of operation. The only order they know is first and last. First and last. First and last. Freeze. You got a gun. Yeah.
For a bunch of it's to neutralize the situation. If nothing else, it's gonna put some space between you and them niggas. Or it might give you the upper hand. So now it's just to have an extra weapon on hand where you can take it around people and it don't hurt other people. You pull a gun out in the public place, that bullet can go hurt anybody. So this right here, it just go cause a little discomfort for the environment, but it ain't gonna hurt too many people, but the person got hit with it.
So before we get out of here, just to let the people know, you explain the situation about the viral clip, but you'll do it again.
Let me just say this. I grew up to teach kids to do it. But what do you mean by that, Charleston? Once I started working on laws and legislation in the state of Texas and in DC, I met North Texas #1 top death penalty, capital murder lawyer in Collin County, in McKinney, an attorney by the name of Mitch Nolte. Mitch Nolte is the top capital murder death penalty defense attorney in North Texas. I started partnering with Mitch's law firm by way of a criminal defense mitigation specialist by the name of Shannon Ross. So me, Shannon Ross, and Mitch will partner together on capital murder cases that involve long, lengthy sentences for young men. So I worked on several cases with not just Shannon Ross, with Brendan Ross as well. Homie, they would hire me. I would make nigga anywhere from $75 to $150 an hour to sometimes drive 2 hours away, 3 hours to go meet with the young in jail. This lawyer trying to save his life. He trying to stand on the G code not to tell. If he don't tell, he go get life without parole. They know he didn't do the shoot, so nigga, I would go talk to them young nigga, homie. I would go.
Talking about they know he ain't, they get you to go talk to him to fully convince him, like, oh, the lawyer's gonna try to get him to beat it because we ain't really got the evidence. We know he ain't do it, so if you could just please get him to snitch for us so we could go ahead and close that case. And what you trying to word it as? Something else? You trying to make it seem like it's something other than that, bro? Because that's exactly what the fuck it is, bro. Your ass working with the police to get innocent convicted, to make them go ahead and take charges that they don't. Nah, not only is you trying to get the guilty fucked up, but you want the innocent too. Oh, yeah. What 607 say about you? Your ass worked for them people, you took the money, and you know what's right, but you don't do right. Some shit like that. Something along them lines. He try to give you credit.
I would go mitigate with the family, with Shannon, to say, hey, man, these white people really trying to help your boy. Men don't, no, man. I've been out since 1997. We caught a murder case September 18th.
They go this shit again. Look, now it's we again. You feel me? It was just them. Oh, they not my friends. Oh, that dumbass. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. This lame man. You want to be down there using these culture vulture lame man. Uncle Ruckus. I don't like this nigga. Boy. Run it back.
Men don't know.
I interrupted y'all, boy.
I've been out since 1997. We caught a murder case September 18th, 1991.
Nigga, who we?
As kids. When you look at some of these 14 and 15-year-olds that you know that's not criminal, but just making bad choices, everybody trying to warn them. You can't see that kid going to.
And like Charles said, at this point, bro, this man clip farming. Like, he don't even care about, he don't even act like he know it's one interview when he's switching up his answers so much in one interview. He just going for the clips at this point. You feel me? He like, they don't even care about the clips anyways. They don't ever check the whole context. You check this whole context, it's a whole bunch of nonsense. He running around changing the story in his favor, trying to make himself, frame himself one way and another way every 2 seconds. I don't know, he crazy. He innocent,
nigga,
he a snitch.
So, think about this, my nigga. I've been out since 97.
He Hawaiian.
Nobody who knows about this case, you ain't
Shut
seen
up.
nobody come online when I became big from the city, say, oh yeah, man, I remember. And this case was real big with all of us in school. Nigga, you ain't seen nobody, nobody's trying to, nigga, because everybody, nigga, we were kids. And we didn't have a criminal culture at the time. It was only one in the group that probably was bad. That was Doolittle. Big Twan didn't even have no business with her. He's 17, 18. So now we have a criminal culture 30 years later. It ain't bringing up nothing that I've done as an adult to try to shame me. They ain't bringing up nothing I've done as an adult. And the same I told on.
Yeah, they do, bro. They bring up the barbershop. They bring up the you snitching on these persons. They bring up the you snitching on the Crips. They bring up the you snitching on the Bloods. Like, what you talking about? What memory you got? Run it back to me real quick. I know you ain't got an Instagram and shit, but boy, you be going viral a lot. A lot. We didn't know more of your stories than you do.
He needs some comfort. He needs some aid. Man, can you help me get out of here? Please, broke down crying. I damn near felt this pain. But nigga, our journeys have departed.
What? Blew up snitching.
The worst
what he
thing
talking
you
about?
can do, let a childhood
Rat Williams,
like,
come on, that was your first name.
No, your criminal.
The rat version, the rat knockoff of Cat Williams, like, bro. We remember. What that boy Quando Rondo said, I remember.
Not
Fuck,
your
nigga.
friend you did friend things with, a guy you broke law with, crime. No. Our life have gone this way based off the choice you made that day. Choice I made that day to do that. We had to live with it. It was some weeping moments for me during them 6 years. It was some weeping moments for me. But I understand my life purpose origin came from me catching a murder case as a kid. Coming from a good home, going against all my mother's teachings to run out here in these streets, homie, to catch a murder case. And I'm not a violent person. So now I gotta try to come stand on this. Most people go into those situations and might come out worse. Came out to grow up and became the face of Texas juvenile justice system. I became the face of mentorship in Texas. Not only that, I began to change laws. I began to develop youth. Homie, this is a success story that the Texas Juvenile Justice Department loves. The American Bar Association Journal writes about it. The Walter Cronkite School, all these people love it except the criminal culture of Black America. Think about that. So I'm saying,
you think about it. They had you pull when you were doing that, remember? That's why you quit. Come on now.
He uphold these street rules and cultures. And look where his son died in that, homie. My son ain't died in the streets. And I raised my boy. Never been to prison on him. Raised my daughter. Upstanding man in the community. So now, this culture fucked up, and I don't want to be a part of nothing that Black people got. Because look at this.
We know Uncle Ruckus trust. We been knew that. But Trump hats all day, like, bro. Who you
imagine
fooling?
Pop Hunter, my nigga. I think about that all the time, my nigga. I think about, tell me that kid had a promising career, rising star. And here come Gilly and his son, call me, it f***ed that baby up.
Yeah. He was suicidal for a little bit.
He was suicidal for a little bit. Homie, don't you know all of us was traumatized by him killing that man? He traumatized. And he regretted to this day. If he can go back and change it, homie, he would. He regretted.
Nah, he's sympathetic, y'all, boy.
He wish he would.
This man here.
He wish he would have done what we did.
Put some money on his books,
I've been
then.
out since 97, living life to the fullest.
They put some money on his books, then, bro. Put some money on his books.
Snitched,
using that man's story.
I
ain't mad, nigga.
I couldn't be doing what I'm doing had I not
be me, boy.
Nigga, followed the right
instructions, if I had life too.
The right teachings of my home, the morals and the values that my mother had that I had to stand on because I was a kid and I don't know the severity of the trouble we in. Yeah, I know we in trouble, but I don't understand the severity of this because I'm just a 14-year-old kid. And it done got serious. It gets serious when they pull you over for a ticket and it's 2-3 in the car. And the nigga might got a warrant somewhere for it. Gets serious then. So you think it don't get serious for capital murder? Go back and watch First 48. Everybody talk.
I think a lot of people love your message, but I also think you throw people off when you come at the little girls and
when them little girls. Man, I don't give a kid. They come at the kids. Homie, they come at, but they only get mad when it's a celebrity's little daughter. Ain't nobody mad then. They forget just as they don't give a damn, homie. They don't give a damn. And I'm not on the internet to give you no message. I'm here to create content. If I say a kid, if I say a dead person.
607, Def said that too now. You feel me? He Def said that too now.
Guess what that do? It generates revenue, income, and monetization. Not
for the white man.
Me, for everybody that's posting about it. Thank me later. I done fed so many using my name and my title based off what I done said.
You ain't lying.
That's how y'all eat. I feed y'all sometimes. And
Ooh.
it
Talking about
goes
sometimes. Bitch, say cheese. I ain't seen nothing drop on their page but Charleston White interviews in the last 2 years. I'm gonna keep it 100. You feel me? And if it did, guess what? It probably hit 2 views because nobody watched it. We ain't too there.
Character. I can't go a year.
So nah, you right on that.
People
But
ain't mad at me.
well, you played,
so
Charleston.
It lose the polarization.
Played.
You came
should've
out
been
with this
posting on
Rat
your own
Williams
TikTok
character.
too now.
And the Rat Williams character was promoting to snitch. And then when people attacked that character,
Hey, Sean, you still don't get it, bro? It was never a character, bro. Remember, he got caught. They said, oh, I guess the character word off on me or whatever, or grew on me or some shit, or it started to not be a character. Man, yeah, ain't no character, bro. That's who he is, bro.
you said, well, there's no paperwork on my name. You said
They say he be
that
taking money back from kids.
you know,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So
but
what if-
listen, there's no paperwork on my name. Nobody still ain't produced no paperwork. They produced a news clipping. Where's the paperwork?
What? They produced the 4K video, yo boy. The paperwork is unneeded in this situation, yo boy. They unblurred your face and everything. You talking about the paperwork. You snitched on the video, yo boy. What you talking about? That's the paperwork right there. That's the transcript. What you talking about? The paperwork would have heard what you said a little bit, made it sounded worse, or made it sounded better, made it sounded, we heard it out the horse's mouth. You heard me? Fresh from the scene. Fuck what you talking about. Nah. You don't know nothing about what you talking about. You don't know. You don't know nothing about that story. You just told different stories. You like, you was a YN, you were born a snitch, you ain't know them jits, your homeboys. Come on now. Chill out, buddy. Chill out with that one.
I was a juvenile.
You're not
won't
serious
be no
anymore.
paperwork.
so
You won't be no paper.
So-
We seen the video.
Rat Williams, is that still the real Charleston? Or is that still a
Rat Williams is a character. I didn't come up with that name. The internet gave me that name.
Whatever
So-
you say, buddy.
There's no paperwork on Charleston White snitching.
Story all over the place.
it's a
What
video.
on, bro?
I didn't snitch. I was a kid.
Nah, he ain't snitch. He was a kid. Before he ain't snitch, he a civilian. You feel me? He growed up to tell. He always know to tell. All he knows to tell. He swear everybody mama like, oh, when you growing up, you supposed to tell, right? And I was like, oh, I could counter that. We knowing like, boy, you tell on your brother, you getting a whooping too. You feel me? You catching a spell whooping just for thinking you got away and telling on somebody when he could have got away with it too. You feel me? Hell yes, you want to know who broke the vase, but you folded under pressure. Now you getting an ass whooping too. Oh yeah, we know you ain't touch it, but you told on your brother. You feel me? I don't know that. Yeah.
I was a
Gotcha. I'm
kid.
Bro,
trying
you
to break
funny
it
as
down.
fuck. Nah,
I'm
bet that up,
trying
gang.
to put it in the
I was a
different
kid.
categories.
That boy
How
Charles
can a
was
kid
tripping.
snitch that's not a criminal? That's in trouble.
But you told him to shoot him, though.
There we go.
How can a kid snitch that's not a criminal? We talking about
Charleston just got his ace, but you told him to snitch though. I mean, remember he was playing gangster. But he lied to you. It's just, yeah, you just listening to a story a little too much and you ain't really hearing it, what he's saying. Matter of fact, you hearing the story too much and you ain't listening at all.
children.
That's what it is.
We talking about the same children y'all beg police.
We talking about the
to
same
have
interview.
sympathy for, but y'all putting these street codes on them. But y'all don't want the police to do it. Y'all don't want the school system to be hard on them. But y'all putting street codes on y'all babies.
You ain't
Make
lying.
it make sense.
You ain't lying right there though.
But they mothers is teaching them.
But let's take it back a couple seconds. I want y'all to hear this. What he's saying about the old they parents in this, but hear what he just said just now. And hear the question too. Just hear this.
We talking about children, homie. We talking about the same children y'all beg police. Can
Little
a
more
kid-
back.
Trying
Right
to
here.
put it in the
I was
the
a kid.
different
How-
categories.
How can a kid snitch that's not a criminal? That's in trouble.
But you told him to shoot him, though.
How can a kid snitch that's not a criminal? We talking about children, homie. We talking about the same children y'all beg police to have sympathy for, but y'all putting these street codes on them. But y'all don't want the police to do it. Y'all don't want the school system to be hard on them, but y'all putting street codes on y'all babies.
Double standards.
Make it make sense. But they mothers is teaching them to tell, to do right.
Man, just say F them babies, for real.
The Michael Jordan
I got to squint before I read them comments now.
Y'all telling them not to listen to their mama. How many mothers is telling our kids don't snitch?
Yeah, you don't get that satisfaction,
how many mothers raising their kids not to... If somebody messing with you, what your mama do? Tell the teacher something. Because your mama don't want you to get in trouble. When I leave her, mama, you tell on your brother and sister. You're taught this. You don't know the culture.
You taught to watch them, watch over them. Talking about Ted. What type of household y'all?
So y'all just watch each other. Y'all tell me whoever did bad when I get back.
Type mama you had, boy.
Saying don't snitch. You're not taught the culture. Most of us can't play this kind of music in front of our mothers. Boy, what you listen to, turn that off. You couldn't play that shit in my mama's house. You have to sneak and listen to that shit. So I'm saying, y'all crying victim when the world is hard on your children, but here you are holding street codes that Sammy the Bull couldn't live up to. Sammy the Bull killed 30-something people. He couldn't live up to this. You want your baby to do it. Now, I can understand if this baby family taught him. If some niggas, mamas, uncles taught them, boy, you don't talk to the police. I just come out the 6th grade in the DARE program working with the police in elementary school. We come on, my nigga. So how can I snitch? When I'm saying, nigga, I'm grown. I've never been a criminal grown. So how can I have snitch paperwork? I ain't been involved in crime. So why y'all trying to...
And he said from 12 to down there 16, and then 16 that man said down there since he was 12, he was in the boys' home, right? Oh, I'm tripping. He just saying whatever, bro. Like whatever suits the story, whatever sounds right for the question at the time.
Put me
That's what he's saying.
In a street category. Because I was a wannabe kid that wanted to play street in a good home.
There we go. Okay, now you telling the truth for once.
Nigga, I came to my senses. Because I know this ain't me, nigga. My
but he was a rat deep down. That's all it
wasn't raised like this.
Percy spoke out on Real Tune. And
look, this the biggest one right here for him. You feel me? If he got anything to say to me personally. Right, Charleston? You say, you weren't raised like this ain't you, right? But then his favorite thing to say, right? Oh, he act just like the rappers and shit, right? He dressed like the rappers. He put jewelry like the rappers. He want to talk like the rappers, everything like the rappers. But he just said what? Yeah, you feel me? Hey, if you run that by me, Charleston. Because your ass just be saying whatever at this point, bro. I promise you. Your ass say whatever for the clip, bro. Whatever for the question. Whatever to sound right. Whatever to sound good. Whatever sound morally correct. And you try to switch it on morals at the end. But listen to your story. This one interview. You going against what you saying. Like, what's going on? I'm tripping?
I guess Percy gave a warning to the young that you got to kind of watch out for your friends. Then he used you as an example. That your friends aren't really your friends.
They're not. Because your mama tell you what go on in this household. That's why your mama want to pick your friends for you. That's why your mama want to meet who you hanging out with. And she approve of them, your daddy. That's why they...
He try to sneak in shit like this, so he be like, nah, you know Charleston do be saying some real shit sometimes. He's a goofy, bro. He playing cards, bro. He flipping cards. This man got a Joker face card. He just swapping sides. It's a goofy clown on both sides. Well, act's over, bro. That's what I'm saying. His content ain't never gonna hit the same. Like, yeah, we know he been snitching. It's just like, I don't know, it just hit different. Especially with this video. Like, this is your response video. You supposed to be standing on business.
I've been told y'all I was writing my first video. I literally came out as Rat Williams.
He supposed to be on that type of time, you feel me? Standing on business. He ain't standing on business. He over here swapping stories, trying to sound cool. Take it from the gangsters, take it from the innocents, take it from the civilian, take it from a confused jit. Like, bro, you don't know what you want to be, bro. You don't know what story you trying to tell. You don't know what's going on. You just know you wanted to sound so good that you lost track of your own story. Goofy.
they want to see who you engaging with. Your
Goofy.
friends aren't your friends. You're exactly right. But I just want to tell young people, there's honor amongst friends. There's honor amongst friends. There's no honor amongst thieves. See, all the person them trying to apply honor to thieves, criminals. They talking to the young criminals. All the person kids.
Thieves, criminals, young criminals. What you were just saying about kids though, but they kids though. Oh, he ain't snitched because he was a kid, but they criminals. These are that's in the same case as you. A little bit younger than you, if anything, too, right? But criminal, it's the same interview. This all I'm saying. If y'all just saying what I'm saying, you feel me? This is crazy, bro. One interview, and he on both sides of the Joker card. Like he don't know what. Like, he just want to sound good, bro. One second he the most gangster YN we ever heard of that was killing YT people. You feel me? The next second he innocent white YT boy who grew up in the suburbs who had no business being in the hood and knew nothing but to tell since day one. Like Charleston,
prison.
You is a fool.
To a kid that's not headed toward prison. What can he say to him?
You was a fool.
Talk prison talk.
Used to be funny like this old
So
nigga like
failed
he be
parent.
getting on them goofy ass niggas because they goofies too.
He
but
at home
you
in
just
his
a
mama
big
house,
goofy now. Like, don't even
giving a
speak on them niggas no more. Leave them goofies alone.
On a mediocre platform to young about your
Leave
friends.
goofy ass Gunner,
Young
goofy
people.
ass all them goofies alone.
Whoever you commit crimes with, these aren't your friends.
6ix9ine more lit than you. At least he actually did the work when he told. You ain't even did the work. You just sat there and watched. 6ix9ine was trying to grab the pole and hit out the whip. He was trying to be on the drive-bys. He was trying to sit at the window. Your ass was just ready to tell. You dropping jackets. You talk about, I'm gonna wait right here. Nah, I know your name and everything. You ain't finna do nothing. Nah, you ain't getting away nothing. I'm telling on you. Like, bro, you making 6ix9ine look like that, bro. And 6ix9ine was the biggest rat ever. I'm gonna be out pushing that rat narrative. That shit crumbling on y'all boys now. Crumbling. And then when I blow up, it's gonna be over.
Say,
with.
man, my daddy is a supervisor over here at GameStop.
I'm a sneak
Let
into
me
my
see
wives.
your job. No, that's your friend.
By making fun of you.
The nigga saying, let's go rob, shoot, steal. That ain't your friend. That's your co-defendant. That's your crime partner. This is the person you can't take home and sit down at your mother's table. This is the person your girl look upside the head when he come around. So this ain't your friend. So you have to understand what a friend.
Yeah, I remember he said Dewberry was the craziest one out of all of them. And who his best friend is? But them ain't your friends though. X, Y, blase, blah, blah. You just write it, bro. You just can't stand on the story because you want to say the part that sound good. Ain't Dewberry your best friend though? Ain't you just said 10 minutes ago? Out of all of them, Dewberry was the worst one. And he blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Y'all, you is crazy.
Friend is
you undefeated.
And what a friend does. And everybody ain't your friend. It take time to say that's my friend.
Cool.
Nigga, a friend has to be proven, and it takes time. You don't meet nobody in the first school you're y'all friend.
So let's say DJ was the one. DJ's the one that died in Oklahoma, right? Let's say he was the one with the gun that day. Do you think it would have been harder for you to testify because that was your real friend?
Homie, somebody lost their life. And you think I ain't gonna tell the truth? What type of kid or how do you...
Then why'd you even put yourself in that situation? Why'd you even get in that whip? Why'd you even slide with them? Why didn't you just hop out the whip like Baby Boy? What that movie was? Yeah, why didn't you just hop out the whip though, bro? You over here trying to be down and bro, trying to go on a mission just to tell. And you knew deep down your whole intention was always to tell. You could have stayed back, bro. Just saluted you for being real. All right, bro, now we understand it, bro. They probably wouldn't have hung with your lame man no more. You probably would have got back door later on, you feel me? You probably got snaked or some shit. But you feel me? Oh, I played crazy, boy. You over here trying to do with them boys and still just snitch on their ass. Like, what? Take yourself out the situation then. Why'd you go? Oh, you think somebody lost their life? I'm good. You think if you knew somebody was finna lose their life, you finna go anyways? Why'd you go then, bro? Now, why you went then? Why you go in the first place? Why you hang around with them? If you knew that was your crowd, if that wasn't your forte, oh, you was trying to be down. That's what it was. You was trying to be down, lame ass jet. Now what happened? Shit caught up with
You
your
think I
lame
was
ass.
raised?
I got a son like you for real. But when you die, you know you die for real. Fuck.
Brother killed somebody, and my mama made him go turn himself in and go do 114 euros. You took a life. Are you that f***ed up, or you ain't gonna tell the truth and somebody died? An innocent man trying to do right. No, I would have told on my brother. My mama say, son, right is right, wrong is wrong. You do what's right because right is the right thing to do, not to avoid. No, do right because right.
In interviews, he saying F babies. Who are you lying to? Your inner subconscious in your head? Like, bro, what is you? Hey, nigga, stop playing with me, bro. Hey, stop playing with me.
That is the right thing.
607 say, stop playing with me.
Somebody lost their life, and I'm supposed to, because this
Stop
my
playing with
friend. How we were going to go? No, I'm gonna tell. Because I'm a good-spirited, good-natured person on the inside. Only a horrible person, homie, wouldn't say nothing. And them people over there crying. That man had just got married 3 days prior. The pain and the agony. Come on, my nigga. I ain't gonna say nothing. My mother, I don't have that kind of mother. And I wasn't raised with that kind of foundation and background. So it's easy for me to tell when I'm in trouble because I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. This is not me. This is.
You know it, but you was there. You feel? It shit hurting my head. It hurting my head. He's trying his best to sound right, but your dumbass was there anyways. What you was doing, and then you said you encouraged the jit to throw away his life. You was the one that pushed him into it. So you was really the mastermind. That's why they said you was the brains. Because you pushed them into doing it. You had nothing to do with it. And you knew you was finna tell on them the whole time. Oh, I think you the mastermind. No, you was the mastermind. That's what they told your gullible ass so you could keep telling them. You heard me? And they still stuffed your ass with 12 years. Knowing you supposed to do juvenile life.
This is not who I am. This is too intelligent to even be with these. Yeah, I tell on these. Half these niggas. Yeah, I tell on these niggas. I'm just playing to hang, but I ain't like these niggas. Ain't nothing like these. Go to bed hungry.
That's the thing these rats don't say, boy. They had rat for their own time, too. I don't even be telling you that. They be guaranteeing their own little sentence. Oh, you rat, so you know everything about so you was involved, okay, back. Nah, we'll just give you a small, you get sentenced, boy. Your ass just as guilty, goof ass shit. You might get a lighter sentence, but they just gonna throw extra shit on him because shit, you gonna give him extra shit to say.
My mama is an upstanding woman.
Oh, manslaughter.
Ain't nothing like them niggas, so yeah, I tell
them.
And that's what typically happens in the group that run together. It's a bunch of running together that really ain't supposed to be together because their backgrounds are totally separate. Just trying to fit in. It's a bunch of good kids that got in trouble just trying to fit in with this group. Your teachers they separate your school. They tell me out, they trying to tell you to get away. Man, Charleston, you got too much potential. Why? Ain't listening. Think mama just talking just because it's mama. Like most young boys. Nigga, man, mama, man, come on, mama.
Nah, bro, the truth is, deep down, you had a plan in your head. Oh, I know what I'm finna do. I'm finna tell on these young brothers.
But mama know that ain't right.
Hey, you think you slick?
That's why she say you don't want them over.
Think you slick, well.
They know. And mama and them looking out for your best interest. You don't know your best interest.
So why apply to him but not to them?
So now
you feel me?
Again, so there's no shame in this because I come from
this man double standards got bipolarism.
The root and the fruit is one and the same.
That boy got quadruple standards.
I come from a root. I'm the fruit of a righteous woman. Son, go down there and turn yourself in. You took somebody's life. My brother tried to go on the run. Boy, go
turn somebody in. But you told on the scene, bruh. You said you told on the scene. You ain't even wait. You the type of nigga, they still take the interrogation because they know they finna get the rest solved. They finna get some old cases out y'all. They finna get max sentences. I'm talking about millions of dollars in their pocket. We ain't gonna speak on that.
Turn yourself in and face this. So now, my nigga, I wasn't raised how this group of black people was raised.
Millions of dollars.
To think criminal.
It was a paycheck.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're all over YouTube right now. Hundreds and hundreds
YouTube, Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok.
But
Oh, you
so
only fuck
now
with TikTok
this
today?
is what that video has done is put the youth advocacy work back at the forefront. Homie, you know how many schools calling, colleges? Because most of our people, and this is the divide right now in the black community, most of our people are law-abiding people with good morals and good values. Then we have a criminal element that propagates amongst us in the hip-hop culture. The criminal element of our culture tries to apply that to all of us. But most of us, homie, don't give a damn about snitching in the black community. It's only the hip-hop culture people. And most of black people is sick of hip-hop culture.
Hip-hop culture's changing. I mean, it's a full hour-long video of Boston Richie.
Woody.
Nigga,
Woody is the poster child.
Gunna's album went number one twice.
How you think I was able to coach Woody on the stand? I've been on the stand. I coached him through that first 2 weeks.
Man, even 607 Unc said that he went through the paperwork. Charleston, you need to go pick up that paperwork. Even he went through the paperwork himself and realized what I done been telling y'all the whole time. Lil Woody been taking their ass on that hooly hoopta doopta. Y'all remember he had a lawyer quit and then another one he fired towards the end? Like, y'all boys don't understand. Lil Woody he was taking theirs on a long one. It was only gonna get better too. Well, I peep game when I seen I think like the third story. I'm like, hold on. Now he might be playing the game on there. And he won. That boy checkmated their ass. Smartest goofy I've seen so far.
I want to show people they don't give a damn about you snitching, young.
Smartest one. That boy was smarter than Thug. How he got off over Thug?
You know how up Shell Kale is?
Had the real lawyer money.
A star? I think
this man got rid of his lawyer.
Kept the code. YF and Lucci. How this get all the rewards of what a real nigga don't know real get the rewards that Woody got. Why you want to be a real nigga when it ain't no rewards? Hard times, consequences, and repercussions. I'm telling to get out of that. Hard time, consequences, and repercussions, no rewards. Go be a real nigga. I'm gonna be a snitch.
What's your motto? If you want to get
jail, tell to get out of jail. It works.
Oh, yeah, if you want your pockets to swell, tell. That's the other one. That's what interviewer was trying to say.
Life, all from telling.
He said both of them.
So imagine if we all took this mindset. Homie, do you know how much more better lives could be from a criminal?
You see how I told y'all, bro? He trying to lead y'all into failure, bro. Failure. That's all he want, bro. He talking about, nah, just tell. Even if you win, just get. Fuck it. Just get yourself some time. Even though you could beat it completely and, with lawyers and staying silent and sticking to the code. Because whole time the code really is the cheat code, but nobody actually does the code, so they end up going out cold. You see what I'm saying?
Aspect.
But y'all don't, though. I'm just speaking gibberish.
They can get their life together
finally.
Homie. That's your way out.
Over time,
the way
y'all
out
gonna
of
understand.
the streets is to tell on it, and you'll never have to look
Rome
back.
wasn't built in a day.
I ain't seen a snitch get a stitch in over 30 years.
So
the saying snitches get stitches, it no longer exists. It no longer exists.
So let's go back. I want to reiterate on this before we leave. So you're not going up to the parole board and telling them that you're in fear of your life.
I've never in my life been to a parole board to say I'm in fear of nothing.
Cap.
Okay, because the WAC 100.
WAC 100 don't know nothing, homie. How will WAC know I'm going to the parole board? Whatever this, how to say that. Whatever this, I'm going to the parole board. All from a Vic. Come on, my nigga. It don't work like that in Texas. They don't allow the co-defendant to go talk to the parole board. That's your criminal partner. He can't got no say in nothing. I'm not worried about nothing from the 90s. Y'all are. My I'm living the life. I'm living the dream of whatever a player want to be. I'm really living how I wanted to play You think I'm worried about something from the 90s? Y'all are. I'm not looking back from the 90s to go to a parole board when I got bookings to look forward to. I can't go forward looking backwards. Y'all stuck in the 90s.
So basically you're saying that, like the Lil Durk situation, you think he should tell?
Hell yeah.
Shut up.
Well, think about this. Think about this. Somebody telling on him.
They're been ready to tell y'all, boy. He got them good lawyers too. That one thing about him, boy. He be letting them lawyers do that, but he be on the edge, boy. He be on the edge of his seat, boy. Itching to say something, boy. Y'all seen him with Vaughn last time? I was like, damn, Vaughn, boy. Watch that nigga.
To get out.
Yeah.
But that nigga
Somebody
watch you,
told
got you
on
going.
him to get him in so they can get out.
But then he has, but then his dad did, I think, 26 years
They blame it
for
on
not
Brick Baby.
telling.
I mean, Quando,
So
Brick Baby got involved.
I mean, it goes back to what you
I
said
just got
earlier
picked
about
up.
there are some parents that promote to
Like
their
Charleston
kids that
way
they
about
shouldn't
here.
tell and mind their business.
He been in prison 20-something years. He ain't taught his son nothing. He wasn't there.
Mm.
He ain't been in his son's life to teach him nothing. Homie, why you think they go get your mama in them first 4-day videos and let your mama come in there and talk to you? Because, homie, most people who live right, when it comes to somebody losing their life,
They know, like, damn, did you find out he could get a lawyer and I just get his adult who's just as ignorant as he is and a minor just as much as he is, we can fuck around and get him to tell us everything we need to know, even though he probably has nothing to do with it, but he'll tell us just enough to get him convicted anyways. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get this goofy ass old girl in here ASAP within these 48 hours so we get this bitch all, nah. Because nah, this case might go cold. That's the part they don't tell y'all. Y'all don't hear that part, so it don't mean nothing to you. You like, damn, they got me. I gotta tell. Goofies.
it's no different than how y'all feel about when the kids
Your mama
lose
trying to
their
set
life.
you up in your ass in jail.
There's
What?
some people that
Cut off right there.
all
Ain't your mama no
life
more.
is
Till you beat the case.
precious to.
You probably rekindle
Only
after.
a child's life is
You got a
precious
case
to
to beat.
y'all. So whenever somebody dies, the police is saying, we're trying to appeal to the good nature of you as a human being. You won't tell us nothing about why you did this or how you did this or who was all involved. You won't give us nothing that says that you're a different kind of human. And you shouldn't really walk amongst other humans who value life. So, homie, somebody lose their life, nobody's supposed to say nothing because you don't want to do the time for taking a life. No, my this is why I say today's black people can't have a God with the way y'all think about snitching. The truth is what sets you free, even if it locks you. The truth gets you free. For you not to say nothing, you going with a lie. We ain't did this, I ain't did. So you gonna fight, you gonna come fight. No, my you shouldn't have done it. The code, you shouldn't have done it. You have no right to take a life.
Man, can't that speak on the Lord when he cursing babies like that, bro? He ain't that line, boy. That boy be tripping. Talking about, yo, baby. Now you trying to use God. Like, bro, you just over snitching. You hating on your brothers, goddamn. You hating on your brothers. You hating on your actual blood brother. You hating on everything, bro. Like, you talking about your dogs / ops. I don't know what relationship you have with them dudes, but it's flip-flop every 2 seconds. You saying something else. Like, come on now. Who you
So
for?
now since you played God and took a life, now you want to hide as a coward from your actions to avoid the consequences and not say nothing? You're a coward.
You a coward.
You're a coward.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, we killed it.
Nah, but it was just he 2 seconds ago. You were pointing your finger at him. For sure. You even said you won't go get no bread. He ain't your dog. You don't know you don't know why you around him. You weren't raised like that. Nah, like he want the best of both worlds. I'm telling you, this think he Hannah Montana. Best of both both worlds. Get your goof ass on.
Nigga, come on, everybody go. We killed that man, nigga. That's how I was acting.
Yeah, we know you were acting.
Yeah, we did it, nigga.
You been acting for years.
Because in my mind, this is what we do. We go do time for it.
In your mind, this is what we do. We go do time for it. Reality of the situation. You told on them because in reality, your mama told you since you was a baby boy that you supposed to tell on your brother. Oh, when I get home, y'all tell me everything that happened. Like, bruh, what are you talking about, Charleston White? Is you cool, Charleston White? Is you fried off the drugs, Charleston White? I know you been hanging around with them celebrities. I'm hard to say names, you know, you trying to restrict everything. But come on.
But
you
I
fried.
was taught to be honest and tell the truth, even if we got whoopings.
Run it back.
Taught to be do. Nigga, come on, y'all, everybody go. We killed that man.
You gotta hear uninterrupted. I thought.
Yeah, we did it. Because in my mind, this is what we do. We go do time for it. But I was taught to be honest and tell the truth, even if we got whoopings. Even though I know mama still finna whoop me with them tears and gonna tell the truth. And she still whoop me. And love on me afterward for being honest. But boy, when I lied and she gotta whoop me, she still chastising me a little bit. I don't get the same comfort mama catch me lying. The disappointment and the hurt and the shame in mama's eye, I done lied to mama. You got me up, nigga. I'm a good boy. Yeah, I'm a good boy, nigga. He lying to me.
It's still up that you handed him the gun, though. I thought you were just in the car and it was just somewhere you didn't want to be at the wrong place, wrong time.
What?
But you gave him the gun and said, shoot him. That's kind of up, though.
He wasn't supposed to shoot.
Ooh, thank you for adding that context in there, Sean Cotton. Thank you for going ahead and clarifying the story and getting the rest of the details out to us. You know, as a great snitch, you do that great, you know. Appreciate you for that. But you said he passed him Blickathon, told him go ahead and Blickathon, and then snitched for the Blickathon. And then try to fake remorse after, and then they call him the brains to get him to go ahead and snitch-a-thon. And he been on a snitch marathon ever since. Oh, man, it's crazy, boy.
He supposed to do like
the story of Charleston White.
Nigga, we don't want to shoot nobody.
Woo!
Play like you done shot at him. You nigga, we just saying, it's just like when fighting, kick him, do this. Man, we just talking.
No, we not. You is. Don't be saying malintent, ill intent, bad intention. You feel me? Nothing like that.
I mean that. He should have shot in there. But he want to kill somebody. He want to kill somebody.
No, you made him.
He kept trying to kill.
What you said, say Cheese? You said, nah, that's messed up. How you handed him the gun. What you said, say Cheese? You handed him the gun. And you told him to pull the trigger. But now you want to say this, because you know him. Mr. Both Sides to every story.
Kill all that day.
Mo.
So now it's some nigga want to kill. He wanted to kill.
And maybe we find out the truth.
But even if I say shoot him and you shoot him, guess what? I said shoot him, he shot him. What's wrong with me saying I said it. So what?
Do you have an idea who leaked this video?
It don't matter. It's a news coverage. It's not leaked. It's news footage. That's Channel 8, Channel 8, nigga, that on all news stations. It don't matter who leaked it. It's 30 years ago. It has no bearing.
Yeah, dude.
All this.
Bruh still in jail right now. That's the bearing right now. Bruh who you ain't trying to put no money on his books, him right there. That's what's locking you straight to this same incident.
What it does is propel me into the algorithm. Ticket sales.
All you care about sales, ticket. Yeah. When bruh come out, hey, bruh, salute to whatever you do. We ain't gonna speak on it.
Go up. All stats go up.
He flexing on you.
It puts my name back in the algorithm. Make people click on movies.
Wow, chill, you boosting it up.
Well, all that.
You instigating.
And it makes people go dig. And by them digging, boy, all kind of shit come up about what I've really done.
I wish people stop mentioning it.
Boy, that boy goofy, man. That boy is a goofy boy. Charleston White. The grind, only live one time. Hey, no, I'm leaving them dead, like they tucked in the bed. I'm colorblind, how I see red. All I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I'll kill a killer. If I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, no mask, I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoof.